Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. I am continuing with my series of simple stamping. This first card will qualify for hashtag simple stamping. The second card that I probably do in this video is just slightly more stepped up, but it's still simple stamping. So for the first card I'm using Dandelion Wishes. Well, I'm going to use this in both the cards, but I might add in another colour and another stamp set for the second card. For the first one though, this is just another, it's a process I've used loads of times, but I think every time you do it with a different stamp set you get a different look. This time I've just filmed another video which you'll see at a different time, and I had Night of Navy out, and it's my favourite colour and I love it. I'll probably use it on loads of projects. I'm just going to wipe the top of this stamp box. It's a bit icky looking. Sometimes you just need to do it when you see it. It's glue. I'm like the glue monster, gets everywhere in my craft room. So anyway, again, it's simple stamping. I'm using Stampin' Up! Products. I sell Stampin' Up! Products, so if you want to have any of the products that you see me using, you can buy them from me if you're in the UK rather, and certain countries in Europe, France, Austria, Germany and the Netherlands. If you're in any of those countries, you can buy from me. But anyway, let's just get on with this. If you want to know any more about that, just have a chat with me or click on some of the links below and have an explore. So what I'm doing, this is something I do in a lot of simple stamping cards when I'm just doing, even just straight onto the card, is I put the sentiment in the middle. I'm doing a layer card here, just one layer, and again I'm using white and it's going on a white card. So I've chosen the sentiment, sending well wishes your way. Well, it looks like that we're going to need a lot of get well cards maybe over the next few months. So there you go, sending well wishes your way. This Dandelion Wishes stamp set is in the main catalogue, the annual catalogue. It is beautiful. It might go, it might not be in the new annual catalogue that comes out for the beginning of June. So again, products will start to, over the next couple of months, things will start to sell out. So if you see me using something and you want to have it, then, you know, don't delay, because they can become quite rare. Anyway, so I'm using this stamp, the one with the 3 dandelion heads on it. This one's nice as well, with the bits flying away, the fairies as we call them in Scotland, flying away. Anyway, so I'm just going to ink this up with the stamp set, and I'm basically just going to stamp all the way around my sentiment. Doesn't matter if it overlap at all, that's not an issue. You just go round. A bit stamping off there. This one right into there, I think. And then fit into that space. Overlap's fine as well. There you go. How hard was that, or how easy was that? Depends which way you want to look at that. And then I did show you in the previous video how to get round the edges, and we did that one when we dabbed in. You can do it where you can stroke the edge with your stamp set. You get a bit more ink on this if you do it at a slight angle. See that bit there, because I added just a bit more pressure there, I got a bit more. There you go. Need to let that dry, of course. I might actually get a bit of kitchen paper and just add that, because this is quite juicy because I recently re-inked it. So I'm just going to get a wee bit of tissue. This, I know myself, I will end up with it all over my fingers. I'm just going to basically soak up the extra ink that went around the edges there. Oh, that's fine. And just check the back as well, that we've got any. Just want to keep the card clean. But it just finishes it, giving it a wee edge. It makes it look a bit more arty. Then just pop some glue on the back. So you can see how easy and how quickly you could make cards like that, and they're really effective. Whoops. And again, just sticking with white bases at the moment. Obviously you could put this on a coloured base and it would give you a different effect again. I think that's really nice. I think that's really classy. There you go, sending well wishes your way. I like that. Look at the mess of me. I'm always getting a mess, don't I? I'm supposed to be doing clean and simple and I still make a mess. Anyway. So, then I'm going to get another layer, step it up a wee bit. I'm actually going to take this away because I'll turn it over and work on the other side. It's funny because I really don't mind getting my fingers inked up, and I don't mind getting in a mess, but I don't like working on a messy bit of paper, because that's a bit odd, isn't it? Anyway, I just really like that. As it is, stop, that's it, just simple. And then we'll take this one, and this time I'm going to use a mask like I did in a previous video, probably a couple. I'm filming them both on the same day, but they'll not go out on the same day. So, but I used the layering circle dies, and I chose the biggest circle in that set, and I've die cut the circle out. So I do have the circle, so I could do masking the other way about as well. But for now, I'm just going to pop this one. Just using my grid paper to just kind of let me know if things are straight or not. And use the bottom line here to just make sure that the card is covered. The sticky note is A6 size, and as I've cut my layer slightly smaller than A6, it should be covered by the post-it note. It might be slightly squinty, so I'm just going to use a wee bit of washi tape. It might just be a sliver. I'm not even going to be stamping down here, but just to make sure you can make sure you're covered. What I'm actually going to do with this one is bring in Coastal Cabana, because that's another favourite colour. I like two blues together. I always like that. Although this is a very greeny blue, and I'm going to use, excuse me, the script stamp. excuse me, everybody panics every time someone coughs now. This script stamp in Very Versailles is just exquisite. In fact, this whole stamp set is exquisite. I love it. I use this leaf stamp an awful lot. But just for this card, I'm just pinching out this script stamp. I'm just going to make sure that I left it clean. Because you know me, that's not always... Sometimes forget to do that. Let me get back in my seat as well. I'm sliding out of it. Right. Okay, so to decide what way I think... You can't really read that writing. It is very old writing, but to me it's definitely got an orientation. So basically I just want to put some script over my circle. I'm just going to pressing down firmer than I normally would, simply because of the layer of paper. So I want to know that there's going to be a kind of edge and you're going to know that's a circle. There we go. How beautiful is that blue? It's just gorgeous. Then I'm just going to move this because it kind of fits in the space. Or does that one go in? That goes in. Nah. Just go back to where you were, Janice. It'll be fine. Probably got that squint, but you, oh dear, you would want to avoid getting it squint, to be honest. You want it to be straight, but I'm just showing you a method just now. So we'll take this off. It really isn't that bad when you take the mask off. Look, you've got your circle of script. Move that out of the way and close this. And we'll just use this stamp again. It's still got Night of Navy on it from my previous videos. From my previous card, not video. I'm just going to pop that about there. Yeah, it's just a beautiful stamp. I just love it. And I'll take one of the sentiments from here. Have a beautiful day, thank you, and always thinking of you. I'm going to just use thank you. That's true. Need to get a small block. Here's my little teeny one. I'm just going to put my thank you in here. There you go. Oh, well, we'd use this colour this time. Yay. Why not? Make sure my hands are clean. And this time just not using the very dark one, just using the Coastal Cabana. Quite a lot of white space on this card, and I kind of like that. Just let me get that out of the way. The ink close before I mess something up with it. And where did I put my blank card? There we go. So as you can see, as you start to build up your supplies, you can get a bit more complicated, but there's a lot you can do with just one stamp set, one ink pad and some white card. Maybe want to pop a block in there as well, if you don't have anything like that ready at home. And then once I've got the layer where I want it, so there you go, too easy. I would say both simple stamping, but classy, effective. Let me know what you think. I am aiming this at the beginner stamper, but do you know what? For someone who's stamped for a long time, I actually enjoy doing these simple kind of cards. It's very therapeutic. You can just sit and do a whole lot of stamping, and that, do you know, that's what the attraction was in the first place, was the stamping. I love it. It's so relaxing. And I hope some of you will join me. I'd love you to join me in my team. I've told you in previous videos about the joining offer. The joining offer with Stampin' Up! Is always a fantastic offer, but is particularly good until the end of March this year. So, you know, if you want to talk about it further, then get in touch. I'd be delighted to tell you all about it. Okay. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Please share this video with anyone you think who likes crafts. And please hit the bell icon so you get notified when I'm coming back on. Thank you.